In the previous session, we have seen some theoretical concepts about creating tables and how we can insert some data in the tables. So that is something which is we are going to see practically in this session, where we are going to see how we can insert single row in a table and how we can insert multiple rows in a table. So we do have this Adventure Works database, and what we are going to do is first of all, just to have some meaningful data, we are going to create one table which is author, as we have considered library as an example for database schema. So we are going to create one author table first. For that, let's write this statement, which is create statement, where we are going to see create table author ID is we are going to create, character is a data type, a primary key is its constant. Then we do have first name, last name, email, city, and country. These are the columns which we are going to add along with their data types. Generally, varchar is mentioned here with its size. So that is something which is we are going to do is, and to run this, we'll just execute this statement, and now you can see this command has been completed successfully. Now just to get an idea means how we can try to see select star from author. We don't have, if you try to execute this statement, like how if you wanted to try to retrieve any data, so as this is just a table created, we don't have any data in this. So the first step is creating a table, and now we are going to see how we can insert data in this table. For that, we are going to write insert statement. So this is something one values we are, so author ID, we are going to specify A1. First name is going to specify this age Ajay. Last name is Sharma. Then this email is related to this, then city, and then country. Now we will just try to execute this statement. Now, if I try to execute this, now you can see one row is affected. So that means something which is got inserted. And now if you just try to see means what is the value it has been inserted, you can just try to see select start from author and just run it, and then you can see this values has been inserted. Now this is something which is we have just inserted one value. Now what we can do, we can insert multiple values as well. So suppose there are like 100 rows we wanted to insert at one go, then how we can do that? For that, we can write this statement, similar statement, but we can add some additional values, like can give comma here, and then what we can do is we can just add these values after giving comma means you can get these rows added. Now we already have these rows inserted, so I'm not going to add it because it will violate the primary key constraint. So we are going to add this from A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, everything here, and then we are just going to run it. We should be able to get this, like 5 rows has been inserted. Now you can see this has been inserted. Now if you try to see this as well, let me show you means how this data looks like as well. If I try to see it from here, where we can see author is a table which is we have created, and if we just try to see select top 1,000 rows, like whatever rows are there. So this is how we actually got all these data inserted. You can insert just a single row, or you can insert a multiple rows. This you need to understand means how we can insert a single row or multiple rows in a table with the help of this insert value statement. I hope you like this, and I will see you in next lecture.